Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to Straight Off the Bench. My name's Carter Randolph. This is Lake Lyle. This is Straight Off the Bench, episode 70. And Lake, I know we like to start off on some crazy sports news usually when we get these episodes started, but
Correct.
A little bit of bad news, my man. Of course, we like to cheer for USA when the Olympics are around, but there was a death in the skiing world today. Bronze medalist, Norwegian bronze medalist, Aiden Groenewald died of a lightning strike today. Got hit while he was out at a...
Was he camping?
He was camping and he was at a cabin. It said he was at a cabin trip. That's how it kind of described it, and then just got hit by lightning. So
that's terrible.
Prayers out to his family. That's absolutely insane. I mean, what is that, 1 in 3 billion chances you get hit?
Yes.
Pretty sure you're more likely to win the lottery or something.
I think
Maybe
so.
it's the other way around.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, just tough to hear for the skiing world. Know nothing about skiing, but I read that and I was like, gotta give him a shout out. Gotta give him a shout out.
Is he a person who races down, or is he a jumper, I wonder, or freestyle, because there's different levels.
I know, I think he's the downhill one that goes side to side and hits those poles, I think that was him, but shoot. What's that movie, Eddie the Eagle, where he does the big jump? He's the American, does it? That would be cool. That'd be scary as hell. That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Different world in that. I mean, I feel like you have to be in Canada or Northeast. I mean, no Oklahoma,
like
no Texas is
or
going to
whatever,
be a skier, I would think. I mean, it's a crazy world. I got to give him props. And Auden Groenewald, you will be missed, my friend.
Correct.
But with that said, let's get on to the segment, my friend. It is the top 10 era already. We have, 5 weeks to go, 6 weeks to go until football? September 6th?
50 days.
College football, I know, starts early September. Right. So we at least got that.
Football starts September 4th. Mm-hmm. That's opening game. I think college football
so many good games early in the weekend. I know we're going to do our top 10 tight ends here in a second, but there's a couple games I'm thinking of. Oklahoma State, Oregon, week 2, which we're going to get dominated, but hey, that'll get Mike Gundy his job back.
OU plays
Michigan week 2
at Norman.
Clemson plays LSU week 1, and Brian Kelly's main deal, it's usually championship. And this week, his preseason goals, accomplishments that he wants for the team, now it's beat Clemson week 1, because LSU is 0-5 in their last 5 game openers.
That's right, they all
couldn't believe that. I said, Brian Kelly, 0-5. I mean, this dude's taking Notre Dame to greatness. UCLA, no, that's Chip Kelly. Where was he before Notre Dame?
Brian Kelly?
Yeah, he was at another big school. I mean, everyone remembers him from Notre Dame and LSU, but he was at a school before.
Was it not the SEC? Was it an SEC school?
I want to say ACC, but it doesn't matter. The moral to the story is Brian Kelly is on the hot seat, and this week he wants to get off with a bang.
You think he's on the hot seat?
Gotta be, man. You can't lose 5 openers in a row.
Yeah, I guess.
Did he make it to? I'm sure he made it.
Because he's only been at LSU this is only his 3rd year at LSU, so he must have. Is it his
He's been there a while. They said he's 0-5 in game openers with LSU. Yeah, I think got here in about 2019, 2020.
Okay. Must have came out because he came right after Joe Burrow left, I believe. Because they fired Coach O right after.
Coach O, dude. When he got fired, I really never thought he'd ever get another job. I just didn't. He was LSU or nothing.
Yeah, and he hasn't been anywhere else. Yep.
No, just picking on fans, man.
Yeah.
Come up to him and say, "Roll Tide."
That's right.
Coach O, I wouldn't mind him down in Oklahoma State, man. If Mike Gundy don't pan out, I'm sure he'd whip us into shape. Whip us into shape.
Yeah.
But all right, folks. Top 10 tight ends. Last week we did kickers,
defenses and kickers. Yes, correct.
We got 2 out of the way. Going on number 3. You know the drill. 10 down to 1. Blake, you're up first.
So my number 10, I took a rookie. I took Colston Loveland, tight end for the Bears.
Took a rookie.
He was my favorite tight end out of the draft. He's going to get a good offensive-minded coach in Ben Johnson, and we'll see how he does, but I think he's a must-get if you're going to get a tight end later on in the draft. I don't think he'll get drafted early, so you might be able to get him a little later, but that's my number 10, Colston Loveland. Very, very good player, I feel like, going to be for the Bears.
Definitely agree with that. I have him on my list a little bit higher up, but just with Colston Loveland, I feel like you look at him and if you were to imagine a tight end, he damn near fit the bill. I mean, he would be right there. I mean, what is he, 6'6", 240, a decent blocker, and just has hands like pillows, man. Just lets it fall right in there.
Yeah.
So Colston Loveland, I think he's going to have a lot of success, for sure. I also went with the rookie for my 10 spot, and I'd say Colston Loveland's the prototype tight end, has the looks, has the stats to back it up, but I'm also a big fan of Tyler Warren. I think Tyler Warren at Penn State is kind of as close to Rob Gronkowski as close to
Travis Kelce.
yes, I was gonna say Antonio Gates, but close to those kind of greats as body and size wise as you can get. I mean, dude's just a menace. You can put him at fullback. You can put him if they're doing a tush push. Tyler Warren should be under center, in my opinion.
He's very big.
I mean, huge.
And he was good for Penn State.
Did everything for Penn. Was a Swiss Army knife for him. I mean, I really like Tyler Warren. I think he's only going to see. I think we're only going to see him get better year in and year out. So excited to see him, but still only at the 10th spot. Still have 9 names that I think could be better than T. Warren.
I hear you. So who's your number 9 then?
Hunter Henry. It's going to be the Stephon Diggs and Hunter Henry show in New England land. In New England land. I mean, last year Demario Douglas led us in receiving, but in all actuality, it was the Hunter Henry show. When stuff hit the fan, he was the guy we needed to catch it on 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, which he was a little banged up last year.
He caught, I don't know how many touchdowns he caught, but he caught quite a few touchdowns.
Yeah, there was a stretch where he had like 4 games in a row.
Yeah.
I mean, if we scored, he was the guy scoring it.
Yeah.
And
he's
just one of those reliable guys. I mean, he's a guy you know New England's going to live on the check down.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's either going to be Stephon Diggs open downfield or maybe a screen or something or a check down. I don't feel like Drake May is just going to be throwing that thing down the field constantly.
I don't know. He's got an arm.
We don't have any receivers, though. Our receiver room is
just
so full.
Stephon.
Just Stephon. And pray Demario steps up, and pray our 5'10", 180-pound Kyle Williams, our 3rd-round draft pick, steps up.
Yep.
Who was also the fastest in the draft. But speed kills until you get popped in the mouth by Ray Lewis or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my 9. Hunter Henry. Go Patriots.
My number 9, I went a little off the wall here. I went Evan Ingram at my number 9. He's going to get a fresh start at Denver.
How can you trust that man after you know what he's been like in New York?
I've seen him do good at Jacksonville. I've seen him in Jacksonville have a 150-yard, 2-touchdown game,
But what did he do the next 3 weeks?
That was whenever he was starting. I had him starting.
He starts all the time.
Well, in fantasy, he's like, he used to be an ad or a drunk guy.
That was like the one guy I looked at and said, no. Him and Kyle Pitts, you two can go be together on the bench over there.
I think he's going to get a fresh start with a good quarterback in Bnech and a great coach in Sean Payton. I think Sean loves his tight ends, and he's going to draw some good plays up for him this year. So I went Evan Ingram, my number 9. Always a solid guy. You can have him as your tight end number 2 if you wanted to, but be on the lookout. He could be a guy to pick up on waiver wires after week 1.
That's what I'm thinking. Waiver wire guy all the way, which I live off the waiver wire, so trust me, if he's there.
Most people with tight ends do.
Well, there's only about usually 3, 4 if you're lucky. They really are just in and week out. And yeah, Evan Ingram, 150-yard game last year. Can't fault that.
Not last year. I think 2 years ago. Back whenever Trevor Lawrence was throwing the ball.
Oh, with Jaguars. Yeah.
Because he just went to the Broncos this year, so it's going to be it's going to be a fresh start for him. And he's pretty big tight end too.
Oh, he's huge for sure. Was it drops that kind of gave him trouble? I'm trying to remember if it was
injuries.
Injuries,
yes, injuries.
I knew it was one or the other.
I remember one game whenever he was with the Giants, Daniel Jones threw him a pillowy ball, just it just grazed his finger. If he would have jumped, he would have got it. We would have beat the Eagles, but the Eagles won it. Terrible.
So, yeah, one you remember for sure.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Evan Ingram, my number 9. Hop right into 8. 8, I went the rookie Tyler Warren going into a very good situation. I think he has a good offensive-minded coach, a decent quarterback in Daniel Jones, he'll throw the ball. He'll throw the ball to him,
For
he's
sure.
going to have a good offensive line, and he's going to have some help receiving-wise because Michael Pittman's not a slouch, I don't think. He has his games where he hit and miss, but guess what? Anthony Richardson was throwing him the ball last year. Anthony Richardson is not that good.
Not that good. That's why I strongly believe it's going to be Indianapolis is going to be the town of Jonathan Taylor and the town of the check down. I mean, they're going to do one of 2 things. And unless Michael Pittman gets open, we all love a little Michael Pittman action. Wasting away in Indianapolis as Michael Pittman, but 1,000-yard receiver.
And Alec Pierce. Alec Pierce is not a bad wide receiver.
Alec Pierce, man, could be at least a number 1 on the lower level teams, but a dang good number 2 on a lot of teams. I mean, I know Patriots would love him. Oh my gosh, please.
Most teams would love him.
Yes. So like you say, Anthony Richardson isn't that good. I don't think Daniel Jones is that good.
But Daniel Jones is much better than Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson can throw the ball a country mile.
To be fair, you're going off of like 2 years experience against like 10. I mean, Anthony Richardson, like I brought this up before, Peyton Manning threw like 28 interceptions his rookie year.
I watched the guy walk off the field because he got winded when they had a chance to win the game.
That was
when you
and
do
he
that
learned his
in my
lesson.
eyes, you drop down.
And he got hammered for that. He got hammered. And
He
people,
should've.
I'm sure Indianapolis don't forget that.
No.
So he's definitely on the hot
He
seat.
shouldn't.
He's on the hot seat.
McAfee hammered him.
Oh,
That hammered him after
and he
that.
should. He's
Yeah.
Indianapolis born and bred.
Right.
I mean, that's his town. So Anthony, definitely on the hot seat,
Yeah.
but
He passed from Pittsburgh.
just me
Played
prefer
in
I'd
Indianapolis,
take AR over D Jones, which both it's a pick your poison type of situation to me, but Indianapolis at least has Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman.
yeah,
Weapons
Jonathan
are there.
Taylor,
Weapons are there.
Yeah.
Weapons are there.
And they have a decent other line.
Michael Pittman,
Quentin
1,000
Nelson's
yard
no
receiver.
slouch on the offensive line either. So the offensive
One of
line
the best
is not
around.
Yeah,
What is he, like 4 or 5 time All-Pro, I'm pretty sure?
I think so. Made All-Pro his rookie year, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Quentin Nelson, oh yeah, I don't know much about linemen, but he's one I do know,
Yeah.
for sure. No Laramie Tunsil. He's good.
No.
What'd you do, 8?
That was 8. Who's your 8?
Colston Loveland. Already talked about him, we know what he's going to
Very
do.
good,
He's
very
gonna be
good pick.
solid. Guess I'll move on to my 7. Kansas City Chiefs, future Hall of Famer, Travis Kelce. I think he has a little bit of a bounce back here. Will we see the old Kelce, 9 catches a week, 100 yards and a touchdown? Probably not.
I don't think he's going to have to do as much this year, though.
Exactly.
Because
Rasheed
he has so many
Rice
weapons.
will be back. Worthy should be better.
Hollywood Brown.
Who's the running back now? Is it still, what's his name?
Yeah, it's still
Dude
Pacheco.
who runs through mud?
Still Pacheco.
Pacheco. It's kind of grown on me a
I
little
think
bit.
they drafted a guy this year.
I thought they did.
I
That's
think
what
they drafted a guy. And that's what the Chiefs do. They'll draft a guy super late and roll him out there.
2,
The one
3
thing
years,
Patrick
do it
Mahomes
again.
is always missing is a run game. But that's another topic for another
Never pass first, ask questions later.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Travis Kelce, the future Canton, where should I put that? Canton resident, will be probably, I guess, like 5 catches, 50 yards a game. Touchdown about every 3 weeks. That's what I guess from this one. But
That'd
as
be
a
nice.
tight end, you could live with that.
Yeah.
I could live with it. If a dude's getting 5 catches, I mean, of course, we got to play Lake's stupid non-PPR.
No PPR.
So we get no points for
No
catches.
points for catches.
But I can live with 5 and 5.
I like that. Yeah.
Gotta
I
put it
like
on
that
top
seven.
10 at
yeah,
least.
for sure. I agree. My number 7, I went Mark Andrews. So
Didn't even make my list.
really,
After the drops I witnessed at the Kansas City Chiefs game last year, never again.
so
Never.
here's some little stats for everybody. Targets last year, he only got 69 targets, but he caught 55 catches. So he missed 14 balls during
But
the regular
all of us
season.
remember those 14 he
Right.
dropped.
But on the contrary, he had 673 yards, and get this, he had 11 touchdowns last year. 11.
Guess it helps when you got Lamar
As a tight
Jackson
end.
running you down to the 20
Right.
every
That's
time.
that's 66
That is
points
crazy.
right there.
Mhm. That's what keeps him relevant
Yeah.
right there. I didn't realize he had that many touchdowns.
11 touchdowns. That is
All I
a
see are
lot.
the drop touchdowns. But I mean, Mark Andrews last year was a top 5 guy.
Yeah.
So I don't think he moves out of the top 10 yet. I probably should have put him in here, but just with what the list I was going off of, kind of basing it off of, I think he was like 13 or 14 on the one I was looking at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he
Wow.
wasn't top 10 at all. But Mark Andrews, a guy I definitely can watch out for. I mean, dude's huge. I mean, one of the biggest
he's a
targets
monster.
you ever
He
gonna
was
see.
great at
If
OU.
I'm Lamar Jackson,
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking at him when stuff hits the fan.
Oh, yeah,
Throw it
definitely.
to him. And who's the receiver they just picked up?
Oh, they got DeAndre Hopkins.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was a better than that, but we all like D-Hop.
D-Hop's still
D-Hop,
good.
he's a good X. He'll definitely hold the outside.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. That was your 7?
Yep.
All right, give me you my 6. A guy who sneaks under the radar every single year, but is a waiver wire gem every single year. He plays in crappy Cleveland, so he really has not much to
I know
look
who you're
forward
talking
to in
about.
general. But David Njoku is a guy who you can rely on. I mean, if you just have a crappy pick and all the tight ends are out of there, and you see David Njoku sitting just waiting to get clamped, I wouldn't mind it at all.
Did he play every
Dude is
game
an
last year?
athletic freak.
Yeah,
He had
did
some
athletic
solid
freak.
games last
Yeah, he
year.
had some very good games. A couple touchdown games.
Literally
after that.
burned
That's
his
good.
face with fireworks and still played that
Yeah.
Sunday. Had to wear that crazy Bane mask. Remember
Yeah,
that?
I remember that.
Respect to David Njoku. I think he's a hell of a player.
Very
So,
good player.
Got
I like
me.
it.
Got my 6th spot. Yep. Even though, like I said, crappy Cleveland. So.
So my 6th spot, I went, who we already said, Travis Kelce. Don't have to spend very much on it, just a couple of stats. Even though last year he had a sort of a down year, but he still had 133 targets and caught 97 of those targets.
Red
which
zone
is pretty
threat all
good.
the way, I think. I mean, I think you can basically kind of kiss some of his, like, 50, 40-yard line catches away
Right.
and kind of focus him in the red zone. That's where I think we'll see Travis Kelce a lot.
Last year he only had 3 touchdowns, but it had 823 yards. So that helps out. Helps
Yeah.
out a little bit. People were drafting him very early last year. I don't think they drafted him that early.
No.
2 years ago, he was a first-round pick for something.
Oh, people got burned last year
Yeah.
for that pick,
Yep.
for sure. Just like they got burned with Jonathan Taylor 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Consensus number one.
Consensus
2 quarters
number
in,
one.
breaks his hamstring in half. Like,
Done.
fantasy football is not for the weak, folks.
No,
it's
it is
not
not.
for the weak. Let me tell you. Is that your 6?
That was my 6.
Who was it?
Travis Kelce.
Mr. Kels. All right. Give me my 5, which it hurt every fiber of my being to put this man at 5 because this dude could be 1, 2, 3, or 4, in my opinion. George Kittle is a man who can do a
That
lot for a
low,
team.
really?
Mm-hmm. I got him
Well,
at
I guess
5.
I have him only a little bit higher.
Just the situation. I mean, of course, the 49ers are going to be solid.
Yep.
But Brock Purdy's kind of on a shaky year, kind of wanting to prove himself. You don't know how he's going to react to it. Jordan Mason's gone, the guy who filled in for Christian McCaffrey being out for 3/4 of the season. The running game's going to be different.
McCaffrey's back though, so
Is he
they
the
say
same
they
McCaffrey?
say he's better. He's healthier than he was last year. But that's not saying much
they're paid
because
to
last
say
year
that.
he was hurt. Yeah.
And
So-
trust me, I hope he's back. Oh my gosh, watching McCaffrey run for
Yeah.
100 yards a game, what's much better than that besides Justin Jefferson
Yeah.
doing it? You know what I mean?
100 yards and 90 yards receiving. Yeah, very good.
Love me some McCaffrey, but I think the 49ers take a step back, or at least Kittle takes a step back in his production. I still think he's a heck of a player. Top 5 for sure.
Definitely.
But I think the 49ers as a whole take a step. Just because Brock Purdy is in such a questionable state right now.
I don't know. He just got that big contract, so he might be a little confident.
After his worst season yet, too. I couldn't believe
Yeah.
it. Really doesn't make sense, but
But
he's taking them to a Super Bowl.
They have a very easy schedule this year.
Do they?
Very easy schedule, yes.
That, if I would have known that, I probably would have moved him higher because
Very easy
my
schedule.
Big Ten standings, but half of them were based off schedule.
Right.
So, yeah, okay, that's good to know. Maybe 49ers make it back.
So my number 5, I went with a man who didn't play much last year. I think he only played 10 games or maybe 12 games. I can't remember the exact number. But I'm going with T.J. Hawkinson. Even though he didn't play very much, he had 41 catches for 455 yards. It's hard to get the ball when you got Aaron Jones, Justin Jefferson, and Jordan Addison. I mean, that's just part of it. And he wasn't around the whole season, so he didn't get to build that full chemistry with Sam Darnold last year. So
Totally agree. I got him in my 4 spot. I mean,
Yeah.
T.J. Hawkinson is kind of that next man up. It was always Kelsey and Kittle. Hawkinson kind of creeping up from behind. And where was he? Was he with the Lions?
he was with the Lions, and I was very shocked that the Lions traded him in division.
In division.
In division,
Yes, that is
yes,
crazy.
traded him. Very weird. So
Yeah.
Hawkinson, my 5.
And a tough spot for him because, like you said, the stats aren't going to be there ever because
Right.
there's just so much other stars that are fighting for possessions. So tough for Hawkinson, but I think he will be a good red zone target.
Yep.
I mean, Justin Jefferson is a lot of things, but is he a guy you can just throw a fade to, 10 feet? I don't know.
And if he gets a good block, they're going to throw him that ball right after he gets that
Exactly.
good block.
Oh,
yeah.
no doubt. No doubt. Yep, love that. I got him in my 4. So I guess we can
Okay.
bounce it back to you with your 4.
My 4, I went George Kittle, 94 targets, 78 catches, 8 touchdowns with 1,100 yards last season. I mean, the numbers are
You
there.
can live with that.
So,
you
yeah.
can live with that. I think that was his best season last year, wasn't it?
I think one of his best seasons.
I
Yeah,
don't
one of
think
the
it's
better
much
ones.
better than that.
Yeah, that's very good.
That's pretty good. But not good enough to make the top 3, folks. Here we go. I don't know. I don't think you said this guy's name. No, you didn't. But Sam Laporta with my 3, the replacement
That's who is
for
also my
T.J.
3.
Hawkinson. The really kind of another up-and-comer, I think.
Very good. He's already there.
Mm-hmm.
He's
And with the way Jared Goff's kind of getting old, I feel like the check down is going to be constant with him. I don't know if the line's going to hold up as it has been. Is Dan Campbell going to be able to save the Lions? Because they were the scariest team 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Last year they kind of came back to earth. People realized maybe Detroit's not as scary as we thought. So does Sam Laporta, Amon St. Brown, do they pick up the slack? Does Jared Goff have another good season in him? I don't know.
Them losing both OCs is a little, or not both OCs, both coordinators is a little
Mhm.
scary to me. I still had Sam Laporta at 3 as well. Last year he had 83 targets and 7 touchdowns and 700 yards. That's pretty solid.
You're speaking facts. Ben Johnson, honestly, is a 20-point swing in his own right. I mean, if he's on your team, you're scoring 20 points,
Right.
17 points just by having Ben Johnson. Who knows what happens on defense or anything. So that's why I think the Bears are going to make a push this year. But
All depends. We'll see if he can coach it. He's he's a good coordinator. We'll see if he can coach.
can he run the show? That is the million-dollar question.
Yeah.
But like you said, Ben's gone. So I think the tight end's going to be a very relied upon guy.
Very reliable guy. Just throw the ball to Sam Laporta.
I know Jared Goff says,
Yeah,
hey, when stuff gets scary, when I'm in trouble, I look for number 14. I know Amon St. Brown's there, but
71% pass completion between the two, I believe. So that's
Him and Amon-Ra?
Yeah. That's what it was last year before the season.
Justin
I'm sure
Jefferson wasn't around, we'd be talking about Amon-Ra constantly.
Yeah.
I think he's that good. I don't know if he stays with the Lions forever, but
he's very good.
Amon-Ra, Sam Laporta are two good receivers to have for sure. And then, of course, they have the two-headed monster in the backfield, Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery.
Yep.
I mean, plenty of weapons in Detroit, for sure. Sonic
very
and
good.
Knuckles, yes.
Very good duo running back.
That is my 3, the Laporte man.
Yep, mine too. My number 2 was Trey McBride last season.
Also
he had
my number 2.
147 targets. But keep this in mind, folks, he only had 2 touchdowns, but had 1,100 yards. So the touchdowns are a little dwindling, but they just weren't getting to the red zone that much, throwing very many touchdowns. I don't think they were scoring that many points.
With a team that's supposed to be offense first, ask questions later.
Right.
Yeah, they did struggle
So-
last year. But Trey McBride, solid.
And everybody was talking him like number one tight end off the board last year.
Look at that offense, man. Marvin Harrison,
Kyler Murray, James Conner.
Kyler
Now you
Murray.
got Trey McBride. Yeah, so the offense is there. Let's see if Kyler can do anything with him this year. Who's your number 2?
Trey McBride, sir.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure we got the same number 1 too.
Gotta be.
Geno Smith gonna be living in heaven for 18 games with Brock Bowers. Brock Bowers he is the next man up. I mean, everything we've seen from him so far shows greatness.
Yeah.
Shows that he can be one of the best. Tony Gonzalez, Antonio Gates-esque, so I really like Brock Bowers. Does Oakland ruin him? Maybe. Al Davis has done it to many a player. I mean, he will ruin him if he doesn't get out in time.
I hope not.
I hope not.
I got Brock Bowers too. He led tight ends last year in targets with 153 targets. But he only had 5 touchdowns, 1,194 yards. So that's pretty good yardage wise. Touchdowns, you can live with that as a tight end. 5 touchdowns, still something. He was putting up big numbers.
Oh, yeah. I feel like that only goes up. I expect 7 or 8, maybe 10. I don't know, 10's pushing it with tight ends, but he gets you 6, 7, or 8 touchdowns, you go for him again next year and the year after until he doesn't.
He won some leagues for some people last year, that's for sure.
Oh, for sure. Not me, though.
Didn't have a
big second place, big runner-up. Dang it, dude. I hate fantasy. All right, here we go. Oh, I was going to do Big Ten, but since that is our top 10, folks, hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some good information from that, which...
I'm drafting Brock Bowers no matter what. I'm pulling him.
So am I. So am I, folks.
Whoever gets him first.
Him or Trey McBride, please, Jesus. I need a good
Kyle Pitts guy over here, yeah.
Yes, 2 years of Kyle Pitts makes a man go crazy.
He's
gonna
go crazy. He's going to be looking at him all nice in like the 7th round, just Kyle Pitts just sitting there.
Licking my lips. That guy that has 11, that has bench written all over it. All right, there we go. Big top 10 over.
And which brings us to
Royal Portrush of the British Open. The British Open.
Which I think is one of the tougher
yeah, dude. That's where golf
courses.
started. I mean, the weather will be insane.
To play anyways.
The greens are fast. Oh, it's terrible.
Thick
the rough is just, yes.
And I don't know if you've seen
Unforgiving.
the drop zone that they have. If you hit it into the stands, like some players like to hit it into the stands so you get a better drop or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The drop zone, if you go in the stands, is literally a spot probably 2 feet around circle and just tall grass all around.
There's no mercy.
No mercy. No mercy.
That's what we like out of these, Irish and Scottish courses. Yeah. I mean, I feel like everyone agrees with this. No one likes a tournament when it's minus 20 and the next runner-up's minus 19. Dude.
I want negative 3, 4, 5s winning it. Like the U.S. Open, or what was it, the PGA
Like
Championship?
Rory last year. I want to see someone triple off the first hole. I want to see him just literally shoot one into the pond. I'm pretty sure he shot a +7 on day 1 and then came back with a -6 to almost make the cut, Rory. Do you get what I'm saying? I mean, even the guy, Rory has the course record at this course. He got it when he was 16. And still shot a 76 when he came back to play. I mean, this place is...
It's tough.
Just brutal.
It's very tough.
But that's what we love about it. It's hard. They're professionals. But they don't look like professionals when they're out on this course.
Who is your sleeper pick going to be on this course?
I'm looking. I had the best stats, and I was literally just going to ride with JT again. But I didn't realize JT is like, he's top 20 in like 4 out of the 5 categories. Putting, strokes gained.
Just can't put it together.
Just can't put it together. But I'm like, how is he top 20 in all these? So I'm thinking, I was debating between JT and Fleetwood.
For your sleeper or your actual pick?
Picks. JT, I got kind of roped in with that top 20 alert. I was like, man, those are good numbers.
That's good numbers.
He's
Top 20 is
not
very
bad.
good,
Yes,
yeah.
dude. I mean, in like 4th category.
Right, yeah.
I mean, one was like 5th. I was like, oh my gosh. And then, so there's JT. And then Tommy Fleetwood, man.
Just can't
no love, dude.
love.
Still think of that
hates
video
him.
of him just looking away when that dude made that winning
Yeah.
putt on that playoff. I mean, he's searching for the first one. What better way to do it than one of his home courses?
Win the major.
It's not his home course,
Yeah.
but England, Scotland, Ireland. I'm sure he's played these places before, even
Oh,
before
definitely.
the PGA.
Definitely.
So I think Fleetwood comes with a little bit of a luggage with him. I think he's going to come ready to play. You know, a little bit of a chip on his shoulder
I
type.
respect it.
Got to, you know, how many close calls he's had just to fall this short every
Yeah.
single time.
One stroke,
Brutal,
you
for the
know.
man. Brutal for the man. For a fan favorite too. Everyone likes Tommy Fleetwood.
Right.
I mean, you got the freaking locks, the gorgeous locks, dude. The swing's pretty smooth.
Very down to earth guy.
I think his swing, like, it's not Freddie Couple, but like the pace he goes, I feel like he's like a Freddie Couple. You know how
Yeah.
Freddie would just slow, steady, whop.
And just hammer it.
Oh, dude, just perfect form. I like Fleetwood, so I think I'm gonna go with Fleetwood this time. Maybe we can speak it into existence.
I'm going to go with Big J.I. to win.
John Rahm.
Big Rombo.
So he got like 12 top 10 finishes in a row and live. Something
I think
crazy
so,
like that.
yeah. And then he almost won last week to lead up into this. He only lost by 1 stroke. If they would have had, like I say, if they have 4 days, John Rahm's going to win a lot of those tournaments.
For sure. I can't
I
remember.
think he's the best golfer on live, personally.
Right
Rahm-
now,
I think
I
John
would
Rahm's the
bet.
best one on
It
live.
was Bryce DeChambeau last year, but that dude can't seem to find
But
a
he
fairway
didn't win
anymore.
very many last year.
He's like
Walking
struggling
in
as of
one
late.
level.
Every time I see him, he's either in top 20, which, you know, there's only 40 guys, so that's really not that good in the grand scheme of things.
PGA champion or U.S. Open, he didn't even make the cut.
Exactly. I mean,
Didn't
he's
even
just
make the
falling
cut.
off. I mean, Bryson DeChambeau was the talk of the town for a long time.
Yeah.
He still is. He's still one of the best golfers in the world, but I don't know if I pick him to win the British Open.
No, I'm not.
Or
picking him.
any major this year, for that matter.
I said it on. I think I said it on the podcast. I think that he was going to struggle in the U.S. Open, and
He did.
guess what? He struggled, didn't make the cut.
I thought he was
think
gonna do all right.
I thought he could. I think he could struggle here too.
I definitely
Very
think he
well.
struggles here because, of course, he always takes the risk of just hammering one into
Yeah.
the rough with the way he swings. But
And the rough here.
he ends up over there. It will be a double or a
Right.
triple.
Yeah.
I mean, it will be very tough. So, yeah, DeChambeau, kiss him goodbye. He'll probably be heading back to America by Friday night.
Very likely.
But John Rahm, I like that. I like old half foot. I think he'll do fine.
And then I'm going to go with a little sleeper pick. Sepp Straka is my
The
sleeper
Straka
pick.
man. I'm going to take a play out of your playbook for my sleeper. I didn't think about it, but I saw people talking about him. Benjamin Griffin, dude. The golfer of the year, really. I mean, he is the talk of the town for like the past month.
And he had a lot. I think he won like
Two wins already?
tournaments. Yeah, I think 2 tournaments this year.
Just like this Goddard guy. Goddard won a year ago, missed like 10, 12 cuts in a row, goes out and wins 3 weeks ago, wins last week.
Wow.
Dude, what a comeback. What a way to keep the card in, man.
I think Sepp Straka leads in approach. I think he's like one of the best approach players. in the
He's
game
solid.
right
I mean,
now.
Sepp Straka, he's never
Yeah.
going to be one of those guys, but I mean, people talk about him like he knows what he's doing.
I got
mean,
him.
I've seen.
If you want to make a bet, top 20 or top 10. for
I think
Sepp
I
Straka.
saw a 4-person. It was Rory, Sepp, Fleetwood, and someone else for all top 20s. It was like plus 1,500.
Maybe Fitz, maybe
Yeah,
Fitzpatrick
yeah,
or something like
might
that.
have
Yeah,
been it. Yeah, I saw a couple people like
he's a
that.
good one to look at too.
When's he teeing off? Old Straka, man.
He tees off at 3:36 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
Our time, of
Right
course.
next to the Ben Griffin.
Yeah, they tee off
Next
together.
Matt Fitzpatrick. So many big names. Oh my gosh.
Oh
Love
yeah,
it.
all the names are gonna be
Oh
in it.
yeah, dude.
Joaquin Niemann even got in it.
Shambo, give us that 8:45 tee time. Aberg, Hovland, Speed.
Rory 9:10. That's nice.
Oh, you know Lowry and Rory are just going to get followed
Yeah.
by 2/3 of the people on
Oh,
the course.
yeah.
I mean, they're going to have the
Big
biggest
name.
crowd.
They're the biggest names from Europe.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think.
hometown favorites.
Yeah.
Or country favorites. I said country heroes probably. But don't think they're going to win it though. Don't think they're going to win it. Just before we get off the Open, what did you think about Scotty Scheffler saying winning doesn't give you that feeling that you think it does? Like, to me, you win, you get that excitement for 2 minutes, but what does that give you in the long run? That takes away your drive. What do I play for? Literally, Scotty's talking about this in his interview.
I saw that.
I was like, holy moly.
I love it. I mean, he's about his family. I mean,
well, yeah.
Some people love it, some people hate it. I'm for it. He said golf's not going to defy him.
And yeah, it shouldn't, but I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of it. I was like, what do you mean? You play to win. Your family wants you to win. Like, of course, they're going to be fine if you get 20th, but if you go in, hey, baby, got 20 just like I wanted. No, they're going to be like, what are you talking about?
That just goes to show, like, how down-to-earth he is, I think. Just solid, level-headed guy. Maybe like him even more. I'm about him.
That Augusta cop doesn't think he's very down-to-earth.
Where was
I don't think that was at Augusta.
I think it was in Tennessee. I think it was in Kentucky.
Kentucky.
That's right, yeah. But
Scotty, man, he's funny.
So I'm going to go with that. Yeah, I was for it. I was about it. Love it. Scotty Scheffler was my guy. I didn't get to pick him. I did not pick him this week in FanDuel. No, I did. I did pick him in FanDuel once. He's just so expensive. $13,900. You have to make a team around that.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little tough, you know. But did get him. I got Rory in one and then a few in another. So we'll see if we can't win 10 grand off this. I've had some very high finishes on them. So
that would be very, very, very nice.
Yes, I agree.
Nice. But yes,
I'm looking forward to
British Open, Royal Portrush.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready. This is the
wake up at
last
2 a.m. You waking up at 2 a.m. catch first tee on?
No, I will not.
Pretty sure they shoot a cannon when they do it.
Do they?
No, that's
the. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the. Yes, I know exactly which one you're talking about.
I don't know.
I think it's the RBC Canadian that shoots cannon.
The Canadian shooter?
I think so.
Really?
I could be wrong.
Wouldn't have guessed that one. Wouldn't
Right.
have guessed
Yeah.
that one at all.
I like Patrick Reed a little bit too.
Oh my god.
He threw it up there.
Patrick Reed's made himself a little career comeback over in Live. I mean, he was just nothing. You're a cheater this, cheater that in PGA, which he still kind of is at the end of the day. But he's come a long way since then, and he's competing in the Live. I mean, he's competing, man. I mean, every time I see Reed, he's at least top 20, top 15.
Yeah, I think he was in top 10 last tournament. I thought, yeah, or in the U.S. Open, I believe.
In the Open, huh?
Yeah, because I remember somebody saying he could possibly win it.
Well, I can tell you right now, no one wanted that. But
Tied for 23rd. Never mind. He came in third at the at Augusta. That's what I was thinking of.
the Masters.
But still, tied for 23rd at the U.S. Open. I mean, there was a lot of guys. It's probably like +3 or whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But 3 a.m. tee times or midnight tee times, everybody. So if you're up, watch them. They'll be pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Open is always solid.
Oh, yeah.
Always. I like the trophy they get too. Very sweet trophy.
It's a bigger.
I think it's about like that, you know.
Like what's
That's
is it like a person golfing? Is it like just
No,
a typical trophy?
Trophy
Like the
where you
bowl?
trophy where you can fit beers in it. That's
There
all
you
I
go.
know.
There you go,
Yeah.
man. That's what matters. That's what matters.
I know they all pour beers in and drink out of, which I think is solid.
Do they? I've never seen any PGA do that.
Oh yeah.
Really? And of course, you know, like Stanley Cup. I think
Kepka, they asked Kepka how many beers the PGA Championship one holds, and I think it was like 2 or 3 or whatever. Yeah.
Whack.
Pretty solid. But it's solid to put the beers in there. I love it.
Doesn't get better than the Stanley Cup, I think. That thing's been kissed on every speck of it. I mean, every drink's probably been in that thing, from Hennessy to Corona.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's
Twisted Teas, you name it.
Oh, I hope not Twisted Teas or Red Apple Oil. That'd be disgusting. But, all right. The Open. Who'd you pick?
I went with, my sleeper was Sepp Straka. My main pick, J.I. John Rahm.
Yeah. All right. I got Mr. Fleetwood, and then the Benjamin Griffin.
Benjamin Griffin for the sleep.
Young and up, come up. All right, Big Ten prediction time. We're going to do this kind of like our top 10s. We're going to just go through the Power 5 conferences, just see what the top 10 is. I know there are 18 teams in the Big Ten, but we are not doing all 18 teams. I don't care.
Just the main 10.
I don't care if Rutgers gets 17th or 18th place, okay? So
I don't care.
Top 10, here we go. Start from the bottom, work our way up. And I know this first one of mine you did not put on your list.
Did not make it.
But from what I read, the Washington Huskies, even after Kalen DeBoer last year left them high and dry, which 100% of everybody would have left Washington to go to Alabama. I know 100%. That. But everyone expected Washington to get about 3 to 4 wins last year. They come out and get 6. Make a bowl game.
Pretty good.
They have the same quarterback, same transfer portal hurts. I mean, everyone knows that. So they did lose some guys, but quarterback stayed, and I think they at least get 6 or 7 wins. So I'll give the Huskies the 10 spot.
Okay, I'm giving Iowa my 10 spot. Just a good defense. I don't know how their offense is going to be, but they just always have a solid defense, and it's tough to go play in Iowa.
I am excited to see their offense. They got that FCS quarterback who won 3 national championships at South Dakota State, and he's literally like a linebacker. I mean, they are going to run it down people's throat with him.
Good. Put Iowa on the map then.
I have them a little bit higher actually, but Iowa. Watch out for Iowa. You know the defense is going to be there. It's there every single year. But, I mean, 2 years ago, 17 points a game. This last year, 25 points a game. Wow. So they're rising. The offense is always a problem, but they found themselves a decent coordinator, it looks like. That was your 10. All right. Go to my 9. Lincoln Riley and the Trojans.
I respect that.
Of course, so they have...
I hate stinking Lincoln.
I know.
Because, there's only one.
He is on the hot seat this year. I mean, he has not had a good era at USC. I mean, he expected to go there and turn it back to the Pete Carroll days, Pete Carroll dynasty, and it has been not even close. Nothing. He's lucky to get 7 wins a season.
He's probably wishing he would stay at OU.
Mm-hmm. And luckily, their defensive coordinator is actually a really highly regarded coordinator. I literally looked it up and wanted to remember his name, and now I'm drawing a blank. But last year, he took them from about, I think they were giving up, I want to say 31 points a game, took them down to 26, 25. So the defense is a little stouter. Will the offense step up? I mean, you think Lincoln Riley, you think offense. So when I heard that the defense was going to be better this year, I'm like, I'll give them the top 10. Give them the 9th spot.
Okay, I like that. I went with Wisconsin Badgers.
The Badgers.
At number 9. It's just tough to go to Wisconsin and play, I think, especially later on in the year, once you start getting colder.
You those first 6 games.
Right, yeah, definitely. And, I mean, they're tough. They're just tough at home. It's loud in that stadium. So, Wisconsin, number 9. Watch out for them. Going to be decent.
Didn't even make my list. The Badgers didn't make it, but I respect Wisconsin. I mean, who have they had? Monte Ball, and then, what was that other running back? They had 2 just great running backs back-to-back who didn't really pan out in the NFL. But, always liked the Badgers. Kind of that team you don't really cheer for, but you always respect.
I think it was J.J. Watt went there, too.
Did he? Yes, he did, dude. I remember a Badger across that chest.
Correct.
Did TJ go there, too?
I don't think TJ did. I can't remember where TJ went. He might have, but I don't think so.
I have to look that up. But, all right, there's the 9er for us. All right, here's my 8. Nebraska Cornhuskers.
That's who I went with as well. I went with.
Got to be better, right? I mean, they still have their 5-star Dylan Raiola.
Yep.
He's had a year of experience. The
transfer rule.
I mean, you think Alabama, OU are good at NIL. Go look at Nebraska.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, they're dropping money for that team.
I think
there's nothing but Cornhusker in that state.
I think Warren Buffett is a alumni there.
That's insane. I would have never guessed that, but yeah, they definitely get
some super rich billionaires. I know that.
So I'm sure the transfer guys they brought in were all studs, all wanted $1 million, which they probably got.
Yeah.
So I think just based off last year, Matt Rule, I like him as a coach. Sometimes he kind of grinds my gears, but I think he can coach a football team. So I don't see any top 5 finishes for Nebraska. Maybe just because the Big Ten's so stacked, they get a top 25 nationally, like a 24-25. But I still feel like Nebraska ends up 8.
Okay, I like that. I have Nebraska 8, so I'll go right to my 7. I have USC at 7. We already touched on it a little bit. Defense is going to be better. Lincoln Riley, hopefully he can get that offense figured out. Last year, I think, or the year before, whenever it was the Caleb Love era, they realized they weren't going to do anything to win a national championship, so they just sort of pulled the reins back and then let them get hurt for the NFL. So USC, my number 7. Let's see what they can do. Stinking Lincoln still. Number 1 enemy, Oklahoma.
And I should have mentioned this when I brought him up, but like you said, man, it's hard to go play in Wisconsin in late in the season. I'm sure it's tough for USC to go northeast at any time of the year.
Right, yeah.
I'm sure USC thinks 50 degrees is cold.
Yeah.
So USC, Oregon, UCLA, man, Big Ten might have not been the move, man.
Right.
What choice did you have? But, okay, that was your 7. You went USC. I'm going with Kirk Cignetti and the Indiana Hoosiers. Definitely a fairy tale ending for him last year.
They made it to the playoffs, didn't they?
Got whooped in the playoffs. But, hey, still made it to the playoffs. I mean, Indiana couldn't ask for more. And I really like Kirk Cugnetti. I think he's a solid guy. They got Cal as a transfer quarterback, Fernando Mendoza, who I think perfectly fits their system, can run it, he can throw it short to intermediate. I mean, no crazy long balls, but that's not Indiana's offense. So I don't know if they get to the playoffs again this year, but I'm expecting 7 or 8 wins out of the Hoosiers for sure.
Okay, I respect. Yeah, I had my number 6. I had Indiana as well. Very good last year. Looking to improve on it this year. So Indiana, my 6.
Okay. That was my 7. Your 6, Indiana. Going back to the Hawkeyes with my 6. Just love Iowa Hawkeye football. I mean, it's what it was born to be. I mean,
hard nose,
run the football, play action, and then
in
our
the
defense is
trenches.
going to 3-and-out you almost every time. I mean, love it. I wish I could think of their coach's name. I wanted to say Whittingham, but that's Utah's coach. But their coach has been there since almost the dawn of time.
Yeah.
I mean, he has been there literally since they started the Children's Hospital way. So, I mean, Iowa Hawkeye football is not to be trifled with, I don't think, this season. Like I said, do I think they're top 5? Probably not. But I think they surprised a lot of people, especially with Gronkowski coming in from the FCS guy I just talked about. I mean, he is good. I don't know how he does throwing the ball, but I know he's like a rock when he runs it. I mean, he's big. He's stout.
Used to the cold weather of South Dakota.
Yeah. I mean, I think they actually play in a dome, but
oh really?
Yeah, crazy enough. Yep, that's my 6. Give me the Iowa Hawkeyes, man. Respect. Shout out to my old buddy Max Brown, and his family's from Iowa. He moved back down there. Love the Hawkeyes.
So that's number 6. Number 5 for you. Who is your 5?
Did you give your 6?
I gave my 6. It's the Hoosiers. The Hoosiers.
Oh, this one, it didn't make sense, but it did make sense. I mean, is Brett Bielema that good? Is, who's the quarterback at Illinois? He transferred.
Oh, yeah. I
want to say Drew Aller, but that's not right. Give me a second, folks. I should know this. Just drawing a blank.
So you're going Illinois 5.
Yes,
Illinois. I got a feeling they're going to be very good this year.
A lot of returners on that team. Yep. I mean, I'm thinking.
I don't think they lost very many to the draft or
they didn't.
Very many to the transfer portal, but I couldn't.
Let me look up who this quarterback is. Everyone knows him. I mean, I think he played at Michigan or something. I can't remember.
Last year he played at Michigan?
No, a couple years ago. He was there last year.
I was just saying because Michigan just got that 5-star that they just paid, I think, $2 or $3 million for that Dave Portnoy threw in on.
The guy I'm thinking of left, but yeah, they still have Luke Altmaier, who was very high recruit. He was the guy who people talked about. So Luke Altmaier, they're going to be running the show for them. So it was a little off. I thought it was the guy from last year.
Yeah,
I guess got drafted, but. Illinois, a lot of returners. Luke Altmaier, I'm pretty sure, was a 5-star or a high 4-star. So I think Illinois, Brett Bielema, veteran coach, been around a while. I like the Fighting Illini.
Okay, I'll take that. I have
worst mascot name in history, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Fighting Illini is so stupid. But
yeah.
What do you get?
My number 5, I went Michigan. Very tough to play in Ann Arbor.
That's probably the lowest ranking they're going to get all season. 5.
Yeah,
but I don't think they make top 3 in anybody.
I don't think they do,
unless that Bryce Underwood turns out to be a stud.
And he's supposed to be very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Stolen from somebody.
Yeah, I think it was LSU.
Yeah,
stolen from LSU.
He was there forever, and swooped him right last second. Probably because of another $1 million deal. But
$2 million or $2 or $3 million. I think Dave Portnoy was in on the deal.
Sharon Moore, he had a lot of shoes to fill after Jim Harbaugh left.
Yeah,
so I think. He's done what he can. I mean, of course, a guy like Jim Harbaugh leaves, you're not going to get those same recruits. I don't care who you are. Yeah. I mean, unless you were the reason they were coming. You know, going to the houses every time, which I don't think that. I'm sure Jim Harbaugh would be the guy.
Jim Harbaugh was the one making the calls and recruiting.
For having to fill those shoes, Sharon Moore, you're doing all right. You're doing all right. So I gave him my 4 spot.
Okay, yeah, I had Illinois my 4. So, like we said, Illinois 4.
Flippy floppy.
Flip floppy. We got a few flip flops this time, I think. Yeah.
It's a good mix, though. So that's your 4 is Illinois. All right, let's go to my 3, the Oregon Ducks.
My 3 as well.
UCLA transfer Dante Moore is supposed to be a stud.
Yeah.
And I think, what's his name? Lanning? Matt
Yeah,
Lanning? Dan Lanning. I think Dan Lanning's going to get every bit of potential out of that man.
Yep. And they have money. They have the money.
The only thing about Oregon is they have to go through Penn State and Ohio State, who... It's hard to do, but are better than Oregon. They are better.
Normally they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And of course, who knows what's going to happen.
Especially when you have to go to Ohio State or Penn State later on in the season when it's cold.
Mm-hmm. It's like the Oregon, I'm sure, gets a little cold too, but nothing like, I'm sure, a Penn State
nothing like
right
Penn
out
State
there
in Ohio.
November for sure. So, yeah, I like the Ducks. I think they're definitely top 3. I think they're probably ranked 10 to 15-ish, maybe a top 10.
Maybe.
Probably a top 10 just because this division's stacked. And if you make
Yeah.
top 3, you probably are like 9-1, 10-1.
Right.
So, Oregon, going to have a very good season, but still 2 big dogs to go.
I agree. I agree with Oregon. I had Oregon 3. I think our 2 is going to be a little different. I'm going with Penn State at number 2. They returned a lot of players.
Drew Aller, stud.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
he has
gonna
like,
be,
I wouldn't say stud, but he has like 5 years of experience now.
He's going to be the second best quarterback in the nation this year, right behind Arch Manning. Most definitely. Yeah. 100%.
100%.
100%.
Dude, Arch Manning's going to be just like his uncle. 18 interceptions in the first 4 games.
Not in college. Dog in college.
Yeah, he'll probably tear up.
He is
just
going
because
to be
Texas
good.
has gotten like 1 million 5-star recruits. I mean, Texas, they could dominate for the next 5 years. I'm really worried.
Texas is going to be very good, and I hate it.
Got to cap this NIL. That's a story for a different day.
So,
all right. So
Penn State 2.
Penn State 2. I got Ohio State 2.
No respect.
Just because Drew Aller has so much experience. And you know Penn State, there's wide receiver use. When I look at Penn State, I just imagine all the defensive ends, all the running backs they've had. I mean, they're going to have those guys, and they're going to be studs.
I'm pretty sure
both of their running backs came back. Nicholas Singleton's still there, and Katron Allen.
Yeah.
So those 2 guys are going to be back with their quarterback that they've had since they got there.
Yep.
I like Penn State a lot, but I guess I was talking Ohio State, so I got a little off topic. But Ohio State is my 2. Julian Sand, 5-star recruit, supposed to be the next big Buckeye. I think he can do it. I think there's a lot of talent on Ohio State, just like there always is. Yeah. All of them are going to have those stickers all over their helmet, so you know they're going to be having about 90 studs on the sidelines in the game. But I still think Penn State will be that number 1, but Ohio State, I can easily see them in the playoff. Easily. Especially if they go with that 5-11 model.
Yeah.
I mean, you can basically kiss 3 Big Ten teams in every year.
Right.
I mean, if it was Penn State, Ohio State, Oregon every year, I'm pretty sure they'd go.
Almost
every year.
Almost every year, probably. You can go with Penn State or Ohio State. 2 or
those
1.
3. Oregon.
Yeah, right. I had Ohio State at 1 just because of the defending champs. Got a good coach in Ryan Day, so yeah, I'm going with them. They're going to beat Michigan this year, I think, and that's going to let a fire into them boys. I think they're going to go. Very good chance of going back to back.
I feel like this will be the most competitive.
Texas, Ohio State, national championship.
Texas, Ohio State,
national championship this year.
I haven't thought about it. I'll give you my answer next week. I haven't thought about it. I can't just. I'm trying to think because Texas is probably going to be 1.
A lot of people
I
are
don't
saying
know,
Penn
man.
State, Texas.
That'd be a good one. I'd actually really like that. I would love that game. But I don't know. SEC, man, they're around.
We're the toughest division in football up until last year. I think Big Ten was
Does DeBoyer bounce back? You know, I mean, Kalen DeBoyer is supposed to be an offensive wizard.
Yeah.
So, I mean, does he get the recruits and then still keep that same attitude on offense? I mean, I feel like that's a winning scenario.
You know, Georgia's always tough.
Georgia, Kirby Smart. I mean,
LSU, they get
you think Kirby Smart stays with Georgia forever?
Yes.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so.
He's not ever gonna. They won't ever fire him.
No.
They won't ever fire him. Yeah, they won't ever fire him.
They'll have to Brian Kelly,
right.
Notre Dame to LSU or something for sure.
And honestly, I'm not saying this because I'm an Oklahoma guy, but Oklahoma's not going to be that bad either this year, I don't think. That quarterback we got, Mateo, he's going to be good.
On a tier.
Mateer.
Doesn't even know his own quarterback's name, folks. You hear this?
It's a very weird name. It's a very weird name.
Mateer.
Who's LSU's quarterback?
It is spelled Mateer. How's that weird? Come on.
Mateer.
You literally, it's just crazy the situation you brought back. You literally brought the offensive coordinator, the quarterback, and I'm pretty sure a receiver, all to OU from Washington State. You scooped them all up. They're your 3 best players. Come on down, dude.
The 2 best players in the coach. Bring them up.
Ridiculous. But that could save your season. I don't see OU getting more than 8 wins. I don't see OSU getting more than 6. I mean, and that's a win for us because our over-under is 5.5. So if we get 6 wins, bowl eligible, baby. Get us in the Pop-Tart Bowl.
If OU beats Michigan, watch out.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
At Norman, too. It's going to be at Norman. It's going to be loud. It's going to be loud. It's going to be loud.
Y'all are on a downhill slide right now. You need to win like that.
You need to win.
Kick it back up because And dude, I'm ready for that Auburn OU game. Jackson Arnold coming back to town. Imagine he puts 4 touchdowns on you.
Not happening. Not happening. I'm watching.
That would be. At least you have a quarterback. You know, I don't even know who OSU's going to start.
Exactly.
Is it Zane Flores or that Dane Hagee guy from TCU? I mean, it's so tough. So tough. And all our receivers are gone. I mean, I've been playing college football, and literally every time I play Ole Miss, Deshaun Strickland with the catch. I'm like, God, you should still be on our team. But it'll be okay. I think Mike Gundy will have a better season. I think Oklahoma State will improve, which I guess there's only up from last year.
It can only go up.
Started out 3-0 too.
Started out hot and then
yeah.
L.
9 straight of them, man.
I think beating Arkansas just took it out of them.
Got beat 52-0 by Colorado in the last game of the season. By Deion Sanders in Colorado. Couldn't even score a point.
And Shea Dewar.
Dude, you know how many times I had to watch this freaking ice on the wrist celebration, dude?
Yeah.
I mean, Deion was doing it just to be doing it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it was brutal. It was brutal. But I think it's time, my friend. You ready for a little bit of
garbage time?
And I think we got to get started. Bradley Beal to the Clips.
Pretty crazy, to the paper clips.
I mean, everyone was saying Lakers, and then who's right there? What's the old Microsoft guy's name? Guy who... Developers.
I can't think of his name. Very rich guy.
That guy just swooped him out from under the rug, man. I mean, Bradley Beal's washed. He has a lot of haters, but for the Clippers, who already have James Harden and Kawhi, don't think it hurts to have a stand-up shooter in the corner.
Yeah, and everybody was talking the Lakers. I don't know where he would fit with the Lakers. He wouldn't start, I don't think.
No, he'd be running the bench.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I totally agree with that.
Because I think right now, Austin Reeves is better than Bradley Beal.
Austin Reeves is, I like him a lot.
Yeah, I was going to say Austin Reeves is much better than Bradley Beal.
He's like us, but he's actually
good.
He can produce at all levels, for sure.
He's from Arkansas. He's from
Arkansas.
Small town Arkansas. With OU alum.
OU alum.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think it puts the paper clips over the level, but will they compete? Yes.
Dude, but you were forgetting. They have those 3 guys now, the Clippers. And Ivan Zubic, who averages a 10-10.
Yeah.
He is a walking double-double. Not the best in the league, but a guy who produces for you. Brought Brook Lopez in, who can shoot the 3. Not going to do what he did for you 2-3 years ago, but a reliable guy on the floor. He's 7'2", so you know he can grab a board or 2. And then they trade for John Collins, the young gun. 6'10", 6'9", power forward, just jumps through the roof. I don't know. They're putting something together there.
We'll see. It all depends on if Kawhi can stay healthy.
Which
because if
doesn't
Kawhi
seem
can
to be
stay
the
healthy,
case.
That's good. But if James Harden is your number 1, not going to be solid.
No. I mean, you know, James Harden still does not speak to Joel Embiid since he got traded from Philadelphia.
Good.
He thought Joel did him dirty, and even though Joel comes out, I did not have anything to do with that trade.
Yeah, right. He has sign off. They give the stars sign off.
I'm sure someone shot him a text. I'm sure someone.
This is what we're
something.
doing. Is what's happened. Yeah.
Brutal. But other than that, in the NBA world, the only other guy we're really waiting on is Al Horford. Where's he going to go? That's kind of the last free agent we're waiting on.
He's going to go to Golden State, and they're going to be the oldest team in the league. Everybody's like, who's going to stop this team? I'm like, a bum knee.
Why did that make so much sense when you said it? Like, I just imagine Horford in a Golden State jersey, and I said, that kind of looks right.
Yeah.
That kind of looks right. Steph Curry with the little pick and pop threes all the time. I could live with that. But we all know he's going to win it again next year.
The Thunder!
Oklahoma City Thunder, man. We only got better. Literally, Ajay Mitchell's dropping 25 and 5 in the summer league right now.
Did you see what that NBA scout and exec said about Nicole Topics?
Oh God!
That he would have been a top 5 pick this year.
He would have been a top 5.
They said he would have been a top 5.
We got. He had to rest up all year, man. Now he's
ACL, and he's going out.
He's literally going to run
not
a second
little
unit.
rust off.
It's going to be him, Caruso, Joe,
J. Will.
Yep. Arkansas Williams, yes.
Yep.
And then who's our 5 we just drafted?
Oh, the big guy. I can't think of his
Behringer?
name. Yes. Yeah.
Joanne Behringer.
Out of Georgetown?
Yes, that's Joanne Behringer. Yep. Love it. Thunder all the way. Give me 2. Might as well put money on it right now, folks. Because I'm telling you, it's honestly
I don't even
stone.
think they're the favorites right now.
No way we're not the favorites.
I don't think we're the favorites.
How do we win and keep everybody we won with and not be the favorites?
I don't know.
Well, take that.
The Nuggets are tied with us to win the West.
Ooh,
That says anything.
I really like that Cameron Johnson trade they did. Cameron Johnson,
Yeah.
I think, is going to be good.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
25 and 5. Probably 20-10 and 5
He'll
because
help.
he's literally 6'11".
I look for them to maybe trade Jamal Williams this year if they don't
Who?
do anything. Or Jamal Murray.
Okay.
Jamal Murray.
Let's say it.
I got Williams on
I
the
was
brain. I got
thinking Jamal
J-Dub
Crawford.
and J.
I was
Will.
like,
Yeah.
shake him up.
He's
Like
out
some
for,
ankles.
yeah. He's on the big three. He's done.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I look for them to trade Jamal Murray if they don't do something this year. So we'll see, though.
I don't know. I think they keep those two pieces together always until one of them leaves in free agency.
Playoff Jamal's a real thing. He's good in the playoffs.
Jamal and Jokic just
Yeah.
never hear him having a problem. The only thing you ever heard about Jamal was that leak of his phone that came out
Right.
that one time. That's the only bad thing you
That's
ever
the
heard
only
about
bad
it.
thing
It wasn't
I've
even
heard.
his fault. I mean,
Right.
some hacker guy got his phone.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like Murray. I mean, sometimes he just goes extinct. I mean,
Right.
couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat. But then, like you said, playoff
Playoffs.
Murray, he can show up.
Playoffs is
for
real.
sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Build to the Clippers. A little bit of NBA action. And last but not least, the All-Star game was last night. Home run derby on Monday. Folks, I picked Rooker to win the home run derby, and Cal Raleigh beat him out in the first round by an inch.
By an inch.
An inch.
Yes.
It was like 487 to 486. That's
Yeah.
how long the home run. I was
I saw
was
that.
traumatized.
There's
dude.
no way. Let's see if I can find it right quick to see the exact one of what it was.
It was, I think it might have been under an inch.
It was, so Rooker hit it 470.5. Cal hit it 470.6.
Oh my gosh, dude. What is that? And how is that even possible? Cal Raleigh's like 2 Rookers put together.
Yeah,
I mean,
.1.
It's just the fact that it was that close. If it wouldn't have been close, I wouldn't have cared. But like, Rooker,
Yeah.
you did all that work to lose by .1?
Crazy.
And then he just hits an absolute nuke in the All-Star game. I mean, Rooker is
Yeah.
what brought the American League back last night. They're down 6-0, and he hits a 3-run jack. So, love me some Brent Rooker. Hopefully he plays on the Red Sox someday because he feels like a match made in heaven.
So I like
Just like Cooper Flag's a match made in heaven for the
Yeah.
Celtics. I mean, he will be a Celtic
right.
someday. He will be a Celtic someday.
He will not be a Celtic someday.
You heard it here first. He looks like a Celtic.
Oh,
I mean,
gosh,
dude, he would be a perfect fit. He'd be perfect. I guess he'd be a perfect fit anywhere.
Anywhere.
I'm telling you.
He just wants on the Celtics.
Cooper Flag to the Celtics.
Celtics.
4 years from now, and it's going to work
Celtics.
out perfect because when that's happening, every team's going to be going through the same stuff. They're
Celtics,
all going to
yeah,
be getting
yeah.
rid because the CBA has screwed teams in the NBA. There's only
No dynasty.
teams only have about 3-4 years of greatness before they have to kick out 2 or say they have 3 stars. 1 or 2 of them are going for sure.
That's why I said trade
Guaranteed
Chet
one.
right now. Get Chet out of there.
I know. I mean, I get what you're saying. Yes, with the CBA now, it's definitely not the
Yeah.
worst thing I've ever heard.
So the home run derby went into a tie, and they had the home runs for the win. I like that. I wish they would do that in the regular season instead of having extra innings. 3 players from each team, 3 swings from each player. Teams alternate. Team with the most home runs wins. That would be sweet.
It was cool. I mean, that picture of Schwarber on his knee is going to go down in history.
Yeah.
I mean, that picture is going to be flying around for a while. So
Pretty
yeah,
solid.
I liked it too. Didn't really like the home run derby, but I liked the extra innings for the All-Star game for sure.
Very nice. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
And I'm just going to say, I know baseball's baseball right now, not very many people, but let me tell you something, folks. If you haven't heard of Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubs, look him up now because that dude is a stud. He has about 30 stolen bases and about 20 home runs. I mean, dude's a lefty that's about this tall, but just rakes. I mean, had a double in his first swing in the All-Star
Elliot De
game.
La Cruz stuff right there.
I picked him to win the National League MVP, but
Really?
it looks like Pete Crow Armstrong's going to do it. Yeah, I mean, they're good, man.
Huh.
And NL has some good talent, man.
Yeah.
Which it's kind of, I don't think which I say the NL stacked. Actually, funny stat here is the NL has only won 2 out of the last 12 All-Star games.
Really?
The AL has just American League. I say AL, NL, National League, American League. The American League has just dominated.
Maybe just so many players stacked around in the
The
American League.
Yankees, the Red Sox,
Yeah.
the Rays. I mean, they're all over the place. Plenty of talent. But
The
now
Dodgers.
now a lot of those guys have transferred
Dodgers,
over.
yeah.
Mhm.
The Red
Dodgers
Sox.
are national, but that's why they probably won because
Right.
Tony was hitting nukes.
Yeah.
Freddie Freeman's nukes. I mean, Mookie Betts. Even though I feel like Mookie Betts is having an off year, but just kind of ranting at this point. But you got anything else, brother?
I think
that
that's
for me.
it. Yeah, not much else.
One more thing. Caitlin Clark is gone down with another
injury.
The same groin. Is this seriously how it's going to be? Caitlin Clark just studded, no injuries at all, and then right when she gets to WNBA, just
rough.
literally 3 groin. I'm pretty sure she's had 3 groin injuries this year alone.
2 at least.
Brutal,
this is her second. I know that.
Hopefully she can figure it out because I know we all want to see Caitlin Clark on the floor.
Oh, definitely.
She brings the league together almost. I mean, there's definitely better players than her, but she's definitely a fan favorite for sure. So sad to hear that. But all right, now anything else?
Not much. What was this weekend? Saturday night main event was this weekend. Goldberg, legendary Goldberg, had his final match. Took his first L in WWE history, which is crazy.
Goldberg did?
Goldberg.
He was always my favorite to use in like the 06-07 WWE.
Yeah.
That spear was just mean.
No,
dude.
the spear's
He
mean.
speared you, dude. Even in the video game, you're like, that's right. That's damn right. But
pretty good. And then they have the second evolution, which is all women's wrestling, all women's WWE superstar. So it was a little different, but it was good. Excited to see we got SummerSlam coming up in August. It's a 2-day event at MetLife, so it's going to be pretty crazy, they say.
Oh, we'll be crazy.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the fight this weekend, too. Poirier and Holloway.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
That'd be nice.
But before we get on to next week, how about Derek Lewis last week?
Knocking him out.
Dude, he's getting whooped, and then all of a sudden, like, hurt his eye or something and just turned into a raging bull.
Yeah.
Threw that overhand right, and Callison.
I said, Derek Lewis is going to win this fight.
Dude, he shouldn't have, though. He was losing. He just threw a wild chop, man, and just caught him right in that perfect.
That's all you got to do.
You know, when you just sit there, it's like a whiplash with the chin.
Chinny.
It was crazy. But all right, folks, I think that's it from us. This is episode 70 of Straight Off the Bench. We appreciate each and every one of you, and we will catch y'all next time, episode 71. Peace.
Peace.